Hello history buffs, welcome back to another deep dive into the annals of the past. Today we're uncovering the secrets of one of India's greatest dynasties, the Maurya Empire. The Maurya Empire, founded in 321 BCE, under the visionary leadership of Chandragupta Maurya, was a colossus that spanned from present-day Afghanistan to Bengal and down to the Deccan Plateau. But how did this great empire come to be? Let's rewind to the very beginning. Chandragupta Maurya, alongside his brilliant mentor and strategist Chanakya, overthrew the Nanda dynasty in Magadha. Their partnership laid the groundwork for what would become one of the largest and most influential empires in Indian history. Now let's meet the notable rulers of this magnificent empire. First up, Chandragupta Maurya himself, who reigned from 321 to 297 BCE. He established centralized governance, unifying the region under his control. In 298 BC, Chandragupta Maurya renounced his life, handing over the power to his son Bindusara, and traveled south to a cave at Shravan-Belgola. There he meditated without eating or drinking for 5 weeks, until he died of starvation, in a practice known as Salakana or Santhara. Then came Bindusara, his son, who ruled from 297 to 273 BCE. Known as Amitragata, or Slayer of Foes, he expanded the empire's borders even further. But the most famous Mauryan emperor? That would be Ashoka the Great, who reigned from 273 to 232 BCE. Initially a fierce warrior, the bloody Kalinga War transformed him. After witnessing the war's horrors, Ashoka embraced Buddhism and spread the message of Dhamma, peace and non-violence. Ashoka's inscriptions, major and minor edicts. Major rock edicts. There are 14 major rock edicts which contain messages about Ashoka's policies, ethics, and governance principles. Minor rock edicts. There are several minor rock edicts that offer insights into Ashoka's personal beliefs and directives for his subjects. Major pillar edicts. These are 7 in number and emphasize the importance of Dhamma, compassion, and tolerance. Minor pillar edicts. These inscriptions, though fewer, highlight Ashoka's religious dedication and social instructions. Ashoka is referred as Buddhasakya in Maski inscription and Dharmakosa in his Sarnath inscription. He was known as Devampiya, that is beloved of gods, and as Piyadasi, that is, of pleasing appearance. Ashoka believed in the policy of Dhamma. Ashoka's visit to Lumbini and exemption of Lumbini from tax was mentioned in Ruminidae pillar inscription. The Kandhar inscription speaks about the success of his policy with the hunters and fishermen. Nigalasagar pillar inscription mentions that Ashoka increased the height of the stupa of Buddha Konakamana to its double size. Rock Edict number 17 tells about Ashoka's request for tolerance among different religious sects. Rock Edict number 10 condemns the desire for fame and glory, stresses on the popularity of Dhamma. Pillar Edict 17 is a work done by Ashoka for Dhamma policy. He says that all sects desire both self-control and purity of mind. Khalsi inscription, only site in North India, where Ashoka's 14 rock edicts are inscribed. Maski inscription is special because it is the first time Ashoka is named as Ashoka, not Piyadasi or Devanampriya. Sanadi inscription, also in Karnataka, is special too, as it is the only inscription containing the portrait of Ashoka in India. Lastly, we have Brihadratha, the final Mauryan king who ruled until 185 BCE. His reign ended with his assassination by his general, Pushyamitra Shunga, marking the demise of the Maurya Empire. Speaking of battles and expansion, the Maurya Empire was no stranger to military campaigns. The Kalinga War in particular was a turning point. Ashoka invaded Kalinga in 261 BC, and succeeded in occupying Kalinga. The Kalinga War was of colossal nature, in which as many as 1 lake were killed and 150,000 were taken captives, while as many as that number died as an aftermath of the war. Ashoka was deeply moved by the terrible bloodshed caused by this war, and was converted to Buddhism. Kalinga became one of the administrative provinces in the Empire of Magadha, with headquarters of a Kumara or viceroy located at Tosali. Brihadratha was the last ruler of the Mauryan Empire. He ruled from 187 to 185 BC, when he was killed by his general, Pushyamitra Shunga, who went on to establish Shunga Empire. Though victorious, it catalyzed Ashoka's transformation from conqueror to compassionate ruler. But the Maurya Empire was more than just battles. It was also an era of remarkable architectural feats. Think of the Sanchi Stupa and the Ashokan pillars, which stand as testaments to their grand vision. Ashoka's inscriptions, mostly in Brahmi and Kharosthi scripts, spread the policy of Dhamma far and wide. The administration of the Maurya Empire was robust and efficient. Officials like the Sanidhata, the chief treasury officer, and the Samaharta, the revenue collector, ensured smooth governance. Gopa referred to accounts officer, Samaharta referred to collector of general of revenue, Samstha Adhyaksha referred to superintendent of market, Sulk Adhyaksha referred to collector of tolls, Akara Adhyaksha referred to superintendent of mines, Nava Adhyaksha referred to superintendent of ships, Vyavaharika referred to chief justice of civil court. This administrative framework was key to managing such a vast territory. The legacy of the Maurya Empire is immense. James Princeps first succeeded in reading Brahmi and Kharoshthi scripts in 1837 AD. Most of the inscriptions of Emperor Ashoka are in Brahmi script. Alexander Cunningham is known as the father of the Archaeological Survey of India. Cunningham was the first to excavate Sarnath in Varanasi. Megasthenes was an ancient Greek historian, diplomat, and explorer in the Hellenistic period. Between 302 and 288 BC, Megasthenes traveled to India as an ambassador for Seleucus I Nicator. During the reign of Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of the Maurya dynasty, Megasthenes paid a visit to Pataliputra, the Maurya capital, in his book Indica. He described about India. Famous Greek authors including Arrian, Strabo, Diodorus, and Pliny mentioned about Indica in their writings. The Indian subcontinent was described by Indica as a quadrilateral-shaped country, bounded on the southern and eastern sides by the ocean. It also includes information on India's soils, rivers, plants, animals, administration, and social and religious life. Endogamy and hereditary occupation are two significant components of the Indian caste system that he established. Ashoka, referred to as Devanampiya and Piyadasi, left an indelible mark. His inscriptions, like those on the Ruminati pillar, showcase his reverence for Lumbini, the birthplace of Buddha. The richness of Mauryan history is also chronicled by Megasthenes in his book Indica, detailing India's society, rivers, and customs. These records give us a vivid picture of life during this golden era. So, from its foundation by Chandragupta to its enduring legacy through Ashoka, the Maurya Empire stands as a symbol of unity, governance, and cultural renaissance. It's a testament to what visionary leadership can achieve. Vishakadutta was a renowned dramatist of the Gupta period, and he wrote the famous play Mudra Rakshasa. This drama is written in Sanskrit and gives an account of the socio-economic conditions of those times. Moreover, it mentions Chandragupta Sabha Council. Thought includes a lot of fiction, yet we cannot deny its historical significance. Other literary sources like Arthashastra is written by Kautilya or Chanakya or Vishnugupta. This book is related to politics and policy making. In it he has shed light on various topics such as the duties of a king, qualities of a minister, policies of war, rules of espionage, principles of administrative and other political issues. Mahavamsa is a Sri Lanka chronicle. It describes in detail the role played by the Ashoka in spreading Buddhism in Sri Lanka. Chandragupta Maurya spent his last days in Shravanbelgola, in Karnataka, which is one of the most visited Jain pilgrimage spots in South India. It is home to the 18-meter-high statue of Lord Gomateshwara, one of the world's tallest freestanding monolithic statues. Constructed in 981 AD by Chamundaraya, a Ganga warrior, it is carved out of a single block of granite and looms on the top of Vindhyagiri Hill. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more historical explorations. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present. The Maurya Empire, a legacy of vision, governance, and transformation.